short call from Citron Research at NOX.
Alrighty guys, we are back. We are live. I'm sorry about that. We had some problem with our audio here. Everyone should be able to hear us fine now, and we should be good. Let me just make sure everyone can hear. Alrighty guys, are we good now? Could everyone hear me fine? Let me know that you guys can hear me fine now, quick. John, good? Alrighty guys, sorry about that. Something was wrong with this Samsung microphone. I had to change ports there, but we should be fine now. Anyway, Facebook, I was talking about Facebook. It's holding that 270 consolidation area. Let me go back here. I restarted the YouTube live here as well. So Tesla up 4% here, 437 just about. Only about 14 points, 13 points away from that max net gain of 266% on that out-of-the-money Tesla vertical spread we did yesterday, doing the 447, 450 for the September 25th Expo. That's looking great. Love the Nvidia chart there. That was upgraded. I expect that to continue to climb there. Avilio said he locked in a $2,800 gain on his Tesla spread. Nice job. Heck of a trade there. That was a nice one. Let's see. Rocket Mortgage is really moving here. RKT. Nvidia was upgraded to $700 a share from $600 from Needham.
Petrobras says it has resumed oil trading activities with Vitol throughout Europe.
So we have a paycheck trade on Rocket Mortgage. Remember that one. We have the Ephraim. That was a paycheck trade on Rocket Mortgage, right? The 22-23 vertical spread. So we had the 22-23 vertical spread for this week's Expo on Rocket, meaning as long as Rocket Mortgage is above $23 a share by this Friday, we're going to have a massive gain on that. How much? Let's see. What did we pay for it? 2.67 minus 2.13. So we paid 54 cents for that to be worth $1. Divide that by 0.54. That's a max net gain of 85.2%. So that's going to be a nice little paycheck there. And then the Nvidia trade, as long as that's above 525, we'll have 108% gain on that one. So give the markets time. Let it do its thing here.
45.35 following that Citron report. Company.
I think FedEx are going to have phenomenal earnings. So yesterday after the bell, after we went off live, they announced that they are increasing their shipping rates.
Shares traded at a high of 68.35 on September 11th, now at 45.48. That's November Oscar X-ray.
Facebook's starting to climb there. Let's see what else we got going on. Facebook's starting to break out here. Take a look at Facebook FB today, 1 minute. Starting to get a nice climb there. Look at that climb. Retracement down to 270. It held that 270 support pretty well. Now she's climbing off that 10. There she goes. Big breakout, new highs of the day on Facebook. Take a look at American Airlines, Delta Airlines. American Airlines is finally getting that hold above that 10 today. So we could easily see 14 as that next resistance we could possibly hit this week. There goes Facebook, more new highs of the day. Stock up 271.90. Nice entry here for a day trade if you're looking for a quick little day trade here. Off that 270 bounce off support. Good morning, Dave. Good morning, Ray. Facebook still on the climb, breaking above 272. Shares of American Airlines are taking off nicely. Let's take a look at Delta. Delta's having a big climb today. Stock up almost 4%. Zoom out a little bit here. You can see 35 as resistance 1, and then about 39 as resistance 2. 38.39 there. Facebook continuing to run here. I love this long-term setup here on the airlines. I really want to do something bigger here with the airlines going forward with a longer-term trade setup. Good morning, Juan. Good morning, John. Up about 3,000 on the day here, $2,954. Not too bad of a day. Just letting the market do its thing here, you know, not getting antsy, not doing anything crazy. It's an important time to be disciplined, patient, trade what's happening. Nvidia is still looking good there. Near lows of the day, though. Unlike that pullback, but holding that 522.50, 20 SMA. Tesla is still climbing. 442 on Tesla. $8 away from max gains on that Tesla trade.
Report of SEC probe refers to comments by CEO Mary Barrett that Nikola gives company scale, validates technology.
We're up a couple thousand on our Tesla trade already.
Growth in fuel cells. That's Golf Michael, November Kilo Lima Alpha.
Colin, that's going to be a good opportunity to buy that dip. All the airlines are going to have a loss. Obviously, that's pretty self-explanatory. I think the airlines, cruise lines are all going to see a big loss. There goes Facebook, more new highs, 272.44. Good morning, Charlotte. Ron says Square's looking strong. Let's take a look at Square. Wow, Square's looking great there, Ron. Nice setup on Square. 3-month daily. Look at that climb off that 50. What a time to be jumping in right now.
Michael, Adam Borstein says COVID-19 is not the problem for CBM.
That breaks 152, I'd be entering. And then I'd be looking for that 160 target.
Years later, after patients had long progressed and gone on to other effective treatments.
There goes Facebook, more new highs, 272.79. $272.95.
CNBC tweeting now. It's done. Kramer says Trump administration will approve Oracle TikTok deal on Tuesday.
It's done. Trump is approving Oracle TikTok deal. Guys, that's breaking news. Take a look at Oracle shares. That's going to be an easy day trade. ORCL. Look at shares of Oracle popping off that news there. That's a great day trade entry, guys. Let me go. Keyboard. I might be jumping into that 60 strike. I want to see what this does here.
NKLA, Nikola, weekly 37.5 call sweep, November Kilo Lima Alpha, NKLA.
That's great news for that. Want to see that continue to climb. That's great news. As that gets out into the public now, you're going to see that. That's going to be one of those ones that's going to take a while to start running. But keep an eye on that. Let's see, where's Ron with his square trade?
BYND,
Little
Beyond
pullback
Meat
on
shares
that.
popping here to the highs, 147.
Beyond Meat popping to the highs.
2.5%, Bravo Yankee, November Delta.
Nice breakout on Beyond. Look for that 150 target. Then 160 will be T2. Nice support and resistance areas on Beyond Meat. Rocket Mortgage, more nice gains on that. RKT.
DAL, Delta. Delta can avoid involuntary furloughs for all its workers except pilots on October 1st. That according to a memo from the CEO reported by Reuters. That's DAL, Delta Airlines.
Snowflake. Anyone going to pick up some shares of Snowflake tomorrow? Largest IPO of the year. You know that's going to be one of those stocks that quickly double. Especially the people getting behind it.
AYTU, I2 Bioscience hit a high of $1.25.
Market's picking up and climbing here once again. Take a look at SPY here now. Three-month daily on SPY. Take a look. We're zooming in right up to that 10 now. This is very important. We break this area here, like that 342, 343 we've been talking about. That's going to be huge. We could be looking for a continued run then for another week or two. Rocket Mortgage climbing off that 20. Looking good. Let's see the watch list. Ooh, Facebook's taken off nicely. Facebook is on the breakout. Look at that. More new highs of the day on Facebook. Up $7.20 for the day. 273.47.
CHFS, CHF Solutions, popping here, low price stuff, Charlie Hotel Fox.
Facebook continuing to break out.
CHFS. CMCSA, Comcast, Charlie Michael, Charlie Sandy Alpha at the Goldman Sachs conference. The company's CEO said broadband net additions to be over 500,000 in Q3. That's Charlie Michael, Charlie Sandy Alpha.
Look at those highs on Facebook just continuing to break out there. Looking great. 273.85 on Facebook. Right up to that 274.
BIOC, Biosep popping here, Bravo India Oscar Charlie.
Let's take a look at Roku. Let's see there. Ron wants to look at Roku. I hate when that does that here on E-Trade. Nice climb on Roku, Ron. Let's take a look at 3-month daily. What a beautiful climb off that 50. I'd be looking easily at that 170 target. If you wanted a trade idea on Roku, I'd probably go with this week's expo, to be honest with you. And I'd probably do buy to open, sell to open, or you could, honestly, this is just pretty damn cheap here. I'd just pick up the either the 167.50 or the 170 call.
30%. That was early this morning. Shares now hitting the highs.
That's not too bad there.
34 cents.
Or if you wanted to, you could also look at this vertical spread here. That's in the money and could use this as a type of like paycheck trade, similar. I like the setup. So it's going for about $1.30 to be worth $2.50 here. So $1.25, $1.28. We'll just say $1.30 here. Nice thing about that, the stock could drop 25 cents and you're still going to have a 2.5. Divide that by 1.3, a 92.31% gain. That's not bad if you picked up that 165, 167.50 spread. As long as it stays above 167.50 from now until Friday, you'll have a 92.3% gain. Your stop on this is really simple. Your stop is going to be, I'd have 165 as your stop. The nice thing about that is you're still going to have time value, theta value built into that. If you do pull back to 165, it'll be a minimal loss there.
KALA,
if it went against you.
Getting a pop here on a spike in volume, Kilo Alpha Lima Alpha.
Let's see. Jack Dottie says, look at Amazon. It's holding that 3,100 up 54 points, 1.73%. It's on the climb, holding that 10. Looking good there, Jack. I like Amazon going into the holiday season. Had that pullback, that froth was skimmed off there. Came down to support 3,100. It's been holding for, about 2 months now. I like that. Nice entry if you wanted to do a spread maybe for the October and November Expo. Then you have 3,100 here because you're right next to that support area. So this is going to be that area where you want to have as your stop at 3,100. There we go. Oracle's finally starting to climb there now. And look at that breakout on Oracle. It's looking good.
DraftKings. Shares popping here, 48.67.
DraftKings.
DraftKings weekly $40 call activity and DKNG.
You guys watch sports a lot, right? Do you guys see all the ads for DraftKings now? Yesterday I went for the wing night at Dockside. Sophie was asking for a gator, so we went and there was wing night. All you see on every screen there is DraftKings. Yeah. And all I'm sitting there thinking is, man, I should have got some DraftKings calls ahead of because they always, when you have the ads there, people see it and they're like, oh, what's this company? Let me go invest in this company. And then you see the spikes like you see in it.
Jim Cramer's report earlier says Treasury official tells me can now confirm things are moving at a clip. A decision could come today regarding the Oracle.
A decision
deal.
Could come today for the Oracle
That's
TikTok
the
deal. And that's coming from the Treasury Department, so that's great. That's great. Once that's approved, I think that Oracle trade's really going to rocket higher there. Love the looks of that. Colin says MCD is looking good. On a today 1 minute, soon maybe. 3-month daily. I might have that pullback. I'd say 225 would be my target, but it's going to have some of that froth taken off there. you're going to see some profit taking, and then you're going to be looking at around 220 as support area. DraftKings, DKNG, they're picking up this week's calls here. Well, look at the volume coming in on those calls for the 50 strike. That's insane right there. Look at that call volume coming in. 7,000 contracts, 7,700 contracts. Duncan said he was in and out of the Facebook trade. This morning he jumped in. Nice job, Duncan. Facebook new highs of the day. What'd you make on that Facebook trade, Duncan?
Electric tweeting now on Tesla. Tesla releases new software update enabling autopilot to stay in passing lane if you want. That's TSLA Tesla.
Wow, Tesla. Their technology is incredible. Algo Taco says Neo. Target $21.
MRNS, Pharmaceuticals.
Yes, sir.
Heavy volume,
great job, Algo. $21 is a great target on Neo.
Company genetic epilepsy drug met late stage study main goal. That's Michael Romeo November Sandy. Now at 341.
Tesla's looking great.
1% from yesterday's close. MRNS.
MRNS. Rocket Mortgage looking good. Nvidia's looking great. Let's see what else we got going on. Facebook. Facebook's slowly on the climb. That Disney 139, 140 didn't do anything.
Micast received FedRAMP ready designation. MIME.
That didn't do a darn thing, that Disney spread.
UFS, Domtar, Uniform Foxtrot Sandy to enter container board market with Kingsport MIII conversion.
PDT,
That's
what's that?
Uniform
Pacific
Foxtrot
Daylight
Sandy.
Time? What's that? California time? PDT, Pacific. I can't wait to watch the Apple event today. I wanted to get that new iMac Pro, but the darn thing is like $15,000. It's just amazing thinking Apple could sell a $15,000 computer.
They can sell a V for $50,000 if they want.
There's another climb here on Facebook. Looking good, looking ready for another climb. There we go. Facebook, more new highs of the day. There goes Apple, starting to take off here again as well.
BSGM, BioSig releases Cure EP study abstract with data presented at European Society of Cardiology's ESC Congress. That's Bravo Sandy Golf Michael, BSGM.
UPS not doing much. That's going to be a piggyback off of FedEx for sure. She's staying pretty flat here. She's just flatlined for the past, what,
That's
month?
Bravo Sandy Golf Michael.
Month and a half. Now, after FedEx, if FedEx reports great earnings here, you're going to see that pop here as well.
768 on volume.
And if
That's
FedEx
double
drops,
above
so will
Michael Fine.
UPS.
That's
That'll be
release.
following suit. Take a look at Google shares, up almost 3% today. Look at that run on Google here. That's looking really nice for a run back up to 1600. 3% move on that. That could be really easy with some regular calls here. Let's take a look at the option chain, see what they're going for. It's not too bad, about 2,000 bucks for a 1550 call. And if it has another 2.5% move, that's 100% gain. We were talking about Peloton the other day there. I like the chart setup, but not the company so much. Looks ready for another good run there, Charlotte. Yes, it does. I'd be looking at that 92.50 as a target. If you have like 30 days out till Expo, 92.15 to 95. Oracle's moving. Oracle's really taking off there on that news. See how we were talking about that? And I said, guys, give it a little bit of time there. We already have our Oracle calls, so I wasn't going to add to it because we already know. That's why we're in it. But look at that nice climb there on Oracle, up almost 2% now from when it was down a bit for this morning. Nice climb, 60.51 a share on Oracle. New highs of the day, big breakout. We got ahead of that momentum. 60.55. I'm probably going to be day trading Apple today, so that's the big event today. Probably going to be making some good day trades on Apple. What a nice run on Oracle. Take a look at Apple. Apple's not doing too much yet. That'll be moving more towards the event time. Analyzing targets, unusual option activity. Look at Oracle go, 60.74 a share. 60.75.
TTNP, Tango, November Papa, TTNP. Shares moving higher now, trading at the intraday high.
Up about $3,353 for the day. Not bad. And there goes Oracle, 60.77, 60.79, 60.84, 60.86.
That was earlier this morning.
Nice climb on Oracle.
WTO rules that U.S. tariffs on China violate trade rules.
That's looking ready for a nice breakout. That's the whole reason why we went and we got those October 16th Expo instead of September. I think that's going to be ready for a big breakout, especially once that news is confirmed and that deal goes through. It's going to be a big deal.
Comcast CEO says Peacock streaming service has over 15 million signups.
15 million signups.
CEO at the Goldman Sachs conference. That's Charlie Sandy Alpha.
She's got to break that 61 there, Avilio. She breaks that 61, she's off to the racetrack, however that saying goes. I probably sound so stressed out for tomorrow. Old Town Road.
BLNK, Blink charging with a press release as company added to the CIBC Atlas Clean.
There goes Oracle again, 60.83, 60.87, 60.88, 60.92. Come on, baby. That's just going to be one, you know, it's nice to watch the momentum on it, but this one is the one you're just watching the daily chart on. We have the October Expo, so I
There's
just
a blink
love
chart
watching that
indicating
momentum.
volume here now, 656. Shares down about 2% for the day on BLNK.
BLNK.
U.S. Census Bureau reporting U.S. median household income was $68,700 last year, up 6.8% versus 2018.
$68,000 is the average annual household income in America. How do you think that is in Florida compared to other places?
Probably a bit higher, maybe.
Here?
It depends though,
Yeah.
actually, because we have a lot of retirees, so maybe lower.
Yeah, that's true.
I don't know.
But is that like with a 2 working household? Or 1? U.S. Census Bureau estimates the average income $33,706. 33,706, divide that by 52. That's $648 a week. Wow. I thought it'd be higher than that in America, didn't you? Let's see. Algo Taco says Walmart's breaking out. Look at that nice breakout on Walmart. Up another 1.2%. Oracle still climbing. 61.06 a share on Oracle. I think they do, Ray. I really think Apple's going to have a big run, and I think Walmart's going to have a big climb. Look at Oracle taking off here, guys. 61.16 a share, continuing to break out there. Walmart, what a run on Walmart. 139. I think Walmart's going to be a heck of a swing trade off that 20 SMA. We had some nice profit taking coming in. You know, when she broke above that 151. Came back, retraced all the way down to almost 135 support, and it's just starting to get that climb now. This is going to be something you get for the October or November monthly expo, and just trade that back up to about 145 to 150 as your target profit area. Natalia, when you're free, can I show you something?
Not met its burden of demonstrating that measures against China are provisionally justified.
So see, what I want to do is, let me make this a little smaller. So when I send out an alert, maybe we can make something that, like, you know how you did like with that Tesla thing this morning? So this is kind of like what I want to do, but make it look better. Because if I could do this, I could give out some really great trade ideas all throughout the day here. So maybe, you know, and obviously you could do whatever the heck you want with this, but I know you can make it look much better there. But like,
28.5% now at the high.
so see, that's, you know what Walmart is, right? You know what the charts are we've been going about, right?
Yeah.
We've been talking about. So see, I wanted to do something that looks like
Bellicum presenting today at the H.C. Wainwright Global Investment Conference, coming up at 2:30 p.m. Eastern Time. That's BLCM.
So see, so I want to do something like this and then put like, see, that doesn't look good. You know, something that pops, like our colors, our logo colors, you
Yeah.
know, they'd be great on here because they're gold and green, you know, so
Yeah.
that'll pop. But like, you know, and let me see, what is the Walmart spread going for, or Walmart calls going for? October 16th.
Comcast, CMCSA company CEO says many people will wait for a vaccine before returning to theme parks. Since about 25% of the usual number of guests have returned to theme parks, sees nice pickup in advertising demand. That at the Goldman Sachs conference, comments from the company's CMO, CMCSA.
So see something like where the image itself, they could actually see the trade,
The info.
and then they could see the
DAL
trade.
Delta
The
says still
here's like our
expect an
profit
over-
area right here
an
from
overage
145
of
to
pilots as of
150.
October 1st,
They know
DAL
right there it's a
Delta
Walmart
Lima.
daily chart. That way, when we put that on the app too, you know, members that are already members, they'll be able to see that image. It'll be on the website there. You know, something where the image is full for the website there.
Okay.
You think you could be able to create something like this when I make a trade?
Yeah, I think so. If you just give me the information.
Perfect. So here, let's try it out with this one. Let's see what you could do. So do you want me just
Yeah,
go
just
like
snip
this?
it and send it to me, and I'll do it.
Awesome.
Awesome.
Awesome. Oh, and then like now let me do it because I want to have as much information as possible.
Delta DAL says discussions are ongoing with pilots union as company looks for ways to cost effectively reduce or eliminate the number of pilots. That's DAL. Marinus shares continuing $3.69 now, hitting new intraday high. Shares up 74% today. Michael Rowley of Understanding.
There you go. I sent that to you on Facebook. So something like that. I like that setup on Walmart for a nice swing trade. Looks good. And what's nice is we're saying, okay, here's where we're going up to for Expo with the shaded line there. That's why that's a type of trade that needs to be a little bit longer. You know, from now until October 16th to November monthly, that's the target profit area you're looking at. Walmart needs that time, but regular calls on that would be fine. Or if you wanted to even pick up the 142.50, 145, or the 145, 147.50 call spread for October monthly expo, you could look at something like this. Buy to open, sell to open, a vertical call spread on Walmart here for the October 16th expo for the holiday season. We could go with the November if we want to capture that Black Friday. But let's take a look at maybe the... Now let me do the 23rd expo. I think that's going to give us the strikes we want. There we go. We could say 147, 148. There's no way that's right. Call October 23rd. Buy to open, sell to open. There's no way it's gonna be 68 cents there. Let's just go with the regular. That's the difference between the spread here. So you see the bid and the ask. You got a 60-cent spread between the bid and the ask on the 147s, and look at that, a 70-cent spread over 76-cent spread on 261. McDonald new all-time high today.
Up about 1.25%. Michael Charlie Delta.
145, 150. That's going for $1.10 to be worth $5. It's not bad, but that's something I'd rather just pick up the regular calls for, to be honest with you. Walmart's one of those opportunities that it's a little bit better to go with the calls than the regular spread. Oracle climbing. Got up to that 61.25. John made a quick 46% gain on Oracle. Did you get in as soon as that news came out, or did you wait a little bit longer? He got in as soon as we heard that news come out. Nice job, John. Great job. Could have been $2, but hey, 46% gain, you'll take that. $1,000 trade that makes you $460. It's not bad for a quick trade. Two contracts, great. Not bad. It's starting to run again.
Citius Pharmaceuticals interim efficacy review with Drug Monitoring Committee planned for the end of the month. Charlie Tango X-ray Romeo.
Ray, you don't have a Peloton, do you?
Mind block phase 3 trial record keeping protocol to advance trials with COVID-19 compliance. That's Charlie Tango X-ray Romeo.
I want to day trade Apple today. There's no question about that. No question about wanting to day trade some Apple today. Apple's the one though, like once you've been trading Apple and events for a while, you'll notice don't get in pre-market or don't get in on opening bell when they're having that event there. Wait until about a half hour, 15 minutes before the event, because usually you'll see the larger day traders or something, they'll be selling off right ahead of the event there, and then once the event takes place, usually you can see a nice climb there. So when I trade Apple, I'm just strictly waiting for just about the event to start before I start jumping into it. And you'll know when you see that big candle when the buyers are starting to come in again.
Treatment study supports clinical development plans. That's Echo Quebec now at $7.09, up 24%. Echo Quebec.
Here's the heat map for today.
The House will stay in session until there is a virus stimulus deal.
Tech's having the big day today. Tech, communication services, consumer cyclical. And remember, we've been talking about the cyclical trades here ahead of the Black Friday event here. I think we're going to continue to see that for the holiday shopping season. Pelosi. Let me see what she has to say. That's why you're seeing that pullback in the markets. They really don't like when she comes on to talk. Yeah, how old do you think she looks? Honestly, how old does she look to you?
She looks her age.
Yeah, you know how old she is?
And isn't she like in her 80s?
80s? I don't know. Wasn't that 97? Let me see. Nancy Pelosi age. Oh, 80. Okay, I thought it was 97.
97.
Or
Someone
yeah,
was
or-
97 we were
Very
looking at.
impressive.
Last week we were talking about someone. Wow, they're 97?
Oh yeah,
I
think
forget
it
who it was.
the
I
guy,
thought it was
the
Pelosi.
little guy. It was like, what's his name?
Oh, yeah, Greenspan, yeah.
Yeah.
Alan Greenspan.
Crazy.
Pelosi's 80. I like that heat map. I'm trying to look for some ideas here. I like bringing up the heat map and the things that you see starting to break out. You put them on your watch list, and then you see if they continue that breakout for a few weeks. Great, opportunity to trade momentum off of that. Look at the financial again. Visa's taking off again. MasterCard. Guys, how do you like this for if we send out the trade alerts? Do you like the looks of this? That way it's easy to see when you get the alert. How does that look for you guys? Jerry said absolutely. They love that. That way when we send the alert, you guys could automatically just look at the picture and know everything. Stop, target, profit area, and the trade idea. Should these, target profit area, should they be a little bit brighter, or do you guys like it like it is? Any suggestions here before any final edits are made? They said they would like the Zoom link back in text alerts. Charlotte, we send that out every morning in an email alert, as well as in the trade room here, and in the newsletter. Good, so you guys like that. Perfect. Alrighty. How quick do you think, like, when I'm looking at a thing, what did that take you, like, 2 minutes, 3 minutes?
Well, yeah. Now I saved the like kind of a preset,
Perfect.
so I just need you to give me the information
Perfect.
and the photo, of course.
I'm looking at the other charts here. So what I like to do, I like to put that heat map over on my other screen here. And then you guys don't see it, but during the day, I'll check out like HD, for example. That's one in the consumer cyclical that's taken off here. So I'll put in HD here and I'll look at the 3-month daily chart. And I'll say, okay, is it time for breakout momentum? Do we have a successful climb off of support? And then if we do, and it's starting to look good and starting to get that MACD cross like we're seeing here, then I add that to my watch list and say, okay, where's the next target profit area? 290. It's at 282 right now. So plenty of room there for target profit on that continued climb here on HD. And then I'll look at the industrials here. The industrials, take a look at something like UNP, railroads, Union Pacific. Nice climb here. 3-month daily. Let's take a look at a year out. I think that's going to continue to do good. We were talking about railroads yesterday. CSX. You could take a look. So this is when you get that sector rotation that you could start looking at. And that heat map's going to tell you when there's a sector rotation, because you'll see industrials starting to take off and you'll see them climbing 2-3% on a daily basis. When you start to see that, that's starting to tell you that there's a nice sector rotation or cyclical trend coming in. And you could take advantage of that with that momentum play. So really great. Well, let's take a look here. UNH, United Healthcare. Those are going to be ones that are, come on, E-Trade. 3-month daily here on United Health. I like that climb. I like that climb from 300. I like that up to about 317.50 to 320.
Oh, on that pic.
10:30 pullback from Nancy Pelosi. Oracle's still looking good there. Let's see, anything else looking good on the watch list? Tesla holding that 435, Nvidia holding 520. Let's see, MCD is still on the rise. McDonald's looking great. Look at McDonald's climb. I'd say 225 easy target on McDonald's if you're looking for a quick move. UPS is not doing a damn thing here. It's holding that 159, 160 area for a while. 3-month daily, I mean, just look at that. Just consolidation. Just consolidation. We got into that because it was a piggyback trade off of FedEx earnings after the bell. Are you still in Neo, Ian? That was a nice climb off that 20 really well. People get nervous to buy off support areas, you know? Yeah, I think so too, Avilio. I'm waiting for that. I got FedEx on the chart up above me here. I got JP Morgan and FedEx here that I'm looking at, and I really think we'll see some type of move today. Look at FedEx though. I mean, look at how sideways this stock is all day, all morning. And look at that range there, 233 to 235. Just sideways consolidation. This is this time of the market. You just sit back and watch. SPY. I want Pelosi get off the damn TV here. There's nothing she could say that would lift the market. FedEx is starting to pop now after we watch that. Take a look at that FedEx chart. Look at that 1-minute candle right there. Let's do it, Avilio. Let's impeach her. I just wish they all got along, you know? All parties should get along together. I'm not one side over the other side. I'm getting all these weird names out of me on Facebook, like Jericho, Driza, Victor Sheik,
PHUN, Funwear,
Federico
Papa Hotel
Felder.
Uniform November.
Do you think they're
Funwear
just
wins
people watching us,
Smart
or
Workplace Mobile
Bima
app portfolio
Rajulalulu?
contract with Norfolk Southern. That's
Like, do you think they're people watching me and just want to add me, or do you think these are like just
Funwear.
crazy spammers?
Kilo, that's Papa Hotel Uniform November, PHUN. There's getting a pop on that.
Charlotte, the worst is when you get one of those friend requests from one of those girls that like are in their bikini, and you know they're a scam, right? But then your wife is right there, and she's like, "Who is that?" I'm like, "How do I know?" You know, that's the worst part of it. I'm looking at that heat map, though. I'm still looking at that and trying to find something. ABT, Abbott Labs is looking good.
Medical Research Collaborative
Algernon.
LLC.
Line Technologies. Flowers for Algernon.
Report giving it a 0 price target. That's Charlie Victor and Michael. That being circulated now.
Abbott's looking good. Johnson & Johnson. Ooh, that's looking good off that climb off 147. 150, 250 could be an easy target on that.
Here, $12.32.
Starbucks is taking off again. Man, I love that when it comes down to that 85 support. Climbed from 85, starting to break out. $90 easy target on Starbucks here. Easy, easy. And you know what's nice about that is the
trial had sufficient volunteers to carry on as normal. Lead investigator says some volunteers dropped out of the trial in Spain after the AstraZeneca trial was put on hold. That's
they got a lot of people saying, "The hell with that! I'm not signing up for that trial." After that AstraZeneca thing, Johnson & Johnson's like, "Yeah, people are dropping out of our trials after the AstraZeneca news." I would never be a guinea pig for something like that. Intel's having a nice climb. I really like that Starbucks. I'm looking at that for like the November Expo. Because, you know, as the months get colder here, people go to Starbucks a little more, I think. Get a coffee, wake them up, warm them up. Let's see what Intel's doing here. INTC. Intel is at the highs of the day here. Back up to 50 a share. I like that Intel. Now remember, we have the Intel for the October 16th Expo, remember? There's a reason why we go with the Expos we go with. You went with the September Expo, you're absolutely slaughtered. This one now, if I get a green candle on Intel tomorrow, I'm going to be adding to it, averaging down. Wow, it's in the 40s up in the north already? Holy cow. I think Florida's just always 70s, 80s, 90s, 100s. You know, it doesn't leave that range there. And to me, it's just all the same. Does Florida consider having a winter season or no?
Maybe like January.
But they're considered to have 4 seasons?
I don't know.
I know. Me neither.
It does get
I'm telling you, the best thing I did though was move to Florida. Avilio, I'm loving Starbucks too. I'm really thinking about picking up a trade on it. Oracle still on the run. What a climb. Natty's up 1.3%. S&P's up about 1. Nice gains on the trades today. Wow, John had his first frost already back early September. It's not snowing anywhere yet though, right? Oh, Cullen's up there in Canada. He's probably got snow. Look at Oracle breaking out here. I'm just watching the account grow, 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 grow. Oracle trades up $600 today. You see what I mean about fluff during the day? You can't worry about intraday moves on your swing trades. That Oracle trade's gonna be a big. Now imagine when they come on the news saying, no, the deal's approved with Oracle and TikTok partnership. It's gonna rock. It's up 3% now. It's gonna be up 10% when they approve that. I think we're gonna see a nice run on Oracle. That's my opinion.
COVID-19 vaccine trial in South Africa. That, according to official at South Africa's Department of Health. That's Alpha Zulu November, AZN.
AstraZeneca, what'd they say? They're only approving the trials in South America.
Excuse me, get out of my country.
I know. I don't know what they said there. They said something about.
No, they better get away from Brazil.
They're probably the only ones that are willing to take the risk. South Africa. What'd they say, Andrew? I didn't hear him totally. South Africa's what? South Africa's the only country there agreed to continue with the trials. Yeah. Is that a country now, or is that a...
South Africa is a country. Africa is
Africa's
a continent.
the continent?
Yes.
I was gonna say, I don't think there's a North Africa.
No. You're right.
I was not good with geography. I know where the islands are because I like to go to the beaches, but...
That's the only reason.
John got back into Oracle earlier, up another 30%. Great job, John. FedEx pulling back a little bit here. Take a look at FedEx. Look at that pullback on FedEx there. Want to see Apple start its run here so we could do a day trade on that. TXN. That's a nice climb here on Texas Instruments here. I'd be looking at 145 target. $110 in Arizona, where Ray lives. It's a dry heat though. It's not bad. Ray, I was out there at the Arizona College of Osteopathic Medicine for a bit for a program they had after high school. Love the area out there. I did not like all the snakes though, man. You go down there, you cross the street, and you see rattlesnakes going across the roads. Not a fan of snakes. Apple's going to be a setup for the afternoon, Andrew. That's why we're holding off on Apple till the afternoon. I was basically in the middle of nowhere. We were at the 5 Points by Sheraton. That was the hotel we stayed at. We did like a mock medical school thing for a month out there. Where was it? Was it Scottsdale? I was at the Mayo Clinic Hospital out there. We were doing rounds with doctors out there. So wherever the Mayo Clinic is. That was so long ago. Mayo Clinic.
PCM with the stain. Lipocine $1.43 now on volume.
Where is that at? Mayo Clinic. Where is that by, Mark? What city is that? Is that Scottsdale? Look at that pullback on Apple. What a pullback. Holding on to mine, Ron.
BIOC, Biostep getting a pop here to the highs, 453.
Yeah, that's where I was, Mark. Beautiful area out there, but was not a fan of the scorpion snakes. What's AstraZeneca doing here today? Look at that. Shares popping 2.5%. That's funny. I guess people are buying into their trust, you know. Saying, hey, there's something. But still, that's the only vaccine that's having issues right now. So I don't see who the heck could be buying that. Moderna, no side effects. Johnson & Johnson trials are looking great. Let's see what else is moving here. Facebook up about 2%, 271, pulled back from the highs.
JP Morgan speaking at the Barclays Investor Conference. CFO says FY 2020 net interest income outlook to about $55 billion from $56 billion. That's JPM. SAIIU opening at $10 per share.
There's a climb on Apple here. You're going to be able to pick up a nice day trade hunt. So see that nice pullback on Apple? Once you start to see that cross, that's going to be a nice climb there. I'd be looking for a candle above about 116.75 for a day trade entry on Apple if you wanted to get in prematurely. But I'm probably going to be waiting until the event. I think we're going to see some nice movement on the event with Apple we can take advantage of. Salesforce still on the climb. That's another nice one here. Salesforce climbing off that 240 support, getting up to that 250. I think 260 is going to be an easy target on Salesforce.
Michael, GM, he says exploring options in aerial taxi market, including building, supplying, or partnering around electric air taxis. GM could make an announcement early next year, according to sources reported by Reuters. Says looking at aerial mobility, declines to elaborate. That's GM, General Motors, Michael.
Tesla starting to climb again. You know, just looking at that 3-month daily, there's a quick bounce back up to 500 there. I had a battery day. I was thinking about trying to take advantage of like a 495 500 vertical spread that can make about a 500% return if done right. For I had a battery day, but wait a little bit here. There goes Apple starting to climb here. Looks like it's got a shift in momentum on Apple on a today 1-minute chart here. Look for that break above 116.75, another 40-cent climb there. Then you could be looking for that 118 target for a day trade.
CCL Carnival, January $20 calls at the ask 5,000.
They're picking up Carnival Cruise Line 20 strike calls now. Now see how Carnival's quickly picking up from those lows? Big climb off the lows on Carnival. She's starting to pick up. They're picking up the 20 strike calls here on Carnival Cruise Line now. You know, that pulled back because of the announcement they're going to lose money from, you know, this past quarter. Of course they are. What did we expect? Record earnings? Now the analyst is going to upgrade it to $15 a share.
CEI, Camera Energy, copying here on volume, Charlie Echo India, CEI. Letter T, AT&T CEO says we'll try to drive as many legacy pay TV customers as possible to software offerings. That's letter T. That's at the Goldman Sachs conference.
Walmart's starting to climb off the lows there. Carnival Cruise Line still climbing from the lows. Look at that Carnival Cruise Line breakout there, Ron. There goes Walmart too.
KHC Kraft Heinz on Investor Day, executive says
Oh,
company
look
will
at
invest in
Apple
e-commerce
breaking out,
capabilities
guys.
to anticipate and deliver on consumer needs.
Nice climbs here.
That's Kilo Hotel Charlie, Kraft Heinz.
So let me ask you guys this. For holiday season this year,
JP
where do you
Morgan
guys
says
usually
does not
shop
expect a
at?
meaningful increase in
Are you
Walmart
guys like when you
versus
shop for your
2023?
family, your friends this
Says
holiday
T4
season?
Barron's extended
What are you gonna choose? Like
most
Walmart,
income.
Amazon, Target? Is there any other new trendy
That's,
thing that
JPM.
Usually I use like Amazon and Ross.
Amazon and Ross? Yeah.
Yeah, same for me, but it depends on the kind of gift too.
Yeah.
Kraft
Mostly.
Heinz executive KHC says
But
in
you'd
the last few
consider
years, companies saw substantial
Amazon
jump in
more
online
so
business
over
with
Walmart?
e-commerce share exceeding
Yeah.
brick and
Yeah.
mortar overall. That on the
family,
company's
yeah.
Investor Day.
So
That's
Ross is
KHC,
like the
Kraft
clothing
Heinz,
store,
Kilo
and then
Hotel
for
Charlie.
gifts, Amazon.
Yeah, and Ross has a few other kinds of things too, like bags and watches and stuff.
Because I wanted to do a retail trade going into this holiday cyclical trend here, you know, because that's a thing every
Yeah.
year. And, you know, usually I always get a nice spike from now until December. So I was thinking about doing a trade, but I was thinking about doing Amazon. The Amazon chart looks phenomenal right now. You know, if we look at Amazon, I think we could go with that November Expo. It's holding that 3,100 really well. That could be our stop, 3,100. We could be looking for 33 to 3,400 as a target. We could do an out of the money vertical spread going for that holiday cyclical trend. I want to talk about that in the afternoon trade session there. I think that could be a good swing trade for us for like a month out, 2 months out. I like the looks of that. There's the breakout happening on Walmart. Apple's just wanting to break that 50 on it today, 1 minute. Take a look here at Apple. When you guys buy gifts for people, are you buying like iPhones and iPods for the people? No? So
wish. More personal.
Yeah, like usually I get like my mom and my grandma like bags or clothing or like a
Like a
watch or
Yeah.
a wallet for my dad.
oh, nice. What do you guys want for Christmas? A Tesla? Santa can't bring that down the chimney.
JPM, JP Morgan CFO says would not rule out resumption of share buybacks in Q4 if no regulatory constraints. That's Julia Papa Michael, JPM.
Hey, if you bought those Tesla shares, you could have Tesla call options.
Shares of JP
Probably could have
Morgan
bought
at
one.
101.02,
Buy the option first and then buy the car.
down about 1.5% now.
You could have been the next Scott, EJ, or Lisa, Stephanie, you know. Looks like that's going to be a nice check for us there with that Tesla. 266% max net gain with Tesla above $4.50 a share next Friday.
Square payroll,
Looking good.
brings faster and more flexible money movement.
Alrighty, guys, I got to get off now. Got some class, and we're getting ready for today's class. So again, today we are having an advanced trader session between 5 and 6 p.m., right? 5 and 6 p.m. That's sent out to the email list to our elite yearly members, and that's going to be on proper hedging during changing market cycles. So if you're not registered for that event, make sure you check your inbox. If you're an elite yearly member, check your inbox, check your spam. It might have went to your spam or promotions inbox, and make sure you sign up for that. Alrighty, guys, and I will see you guys in the afternoon trade session. Walmart's looking nice for a breakout here if you're looking for a quick day trade. I'm going to be day trading Apple in the afternoon here. We're probably going to go live a little bit earlier, but regardless, we're going to send you an app and a text alert here once we are live. But I think around 2:30, maybe 1. Maybe we'll do a special session here and trade Apple event.
AAPL and BCS,
I think that's at
Apple
1, right?
and Barclays credit card partnership
1
ahead of
p.m.
devices. That's from Bloomberg.
Apple event at 1, right? 10 Pacific time. John, are you in Pacific time? Okay, so that's what, 3 hours? Okay, so that's 1 p.m. our time. So maybe we'll go live around there, see what Apple's doing. I'll let you guys know. We'll see if it's flat or not.
Meeting
But
began at
see you guys in the afternoon. And if you guys want to join us, come join us at breakingchartalerts.com, and I'll see you in the afternoon live trading session. Take care, guys, and have a great day. I'll be in the trade room. And those of you on YouTube here, if you guys want to come join us, just go to join now, go to membership plans here, and you guys could check out the plans available. So the Pro Trader Elite, that includes the beginner, intermediate, and advanced classes that we have each week. Pro Trader is just the intermediate and beginner, and the Trader is just the bare minimum beginner package there. Beginner with the live trading in the morning here and the live trade room. So,
company values business at about $3.2 billion according to Dow Jones.
yes. And guys, just to let you know, we're not going to be live on YouTube tomorrow morning. So I will see you guys that are on YouTube. I'll see you guys
Latest
Thursday
trade,
morning.
SKHC crash
So if
line.
you guys want to sign up, go to sign up now. Go to membership plans, sign up, and I'll see you in the afternoon trade session at 2 p.m. And then I'll see you tomorrow afternoon as well. So take care, guys. Have a great day, and I will see you guys on Thursday on YouTube unless you get signed up for membership. Alrighty, guys. Take care. God bless. Have a great day and stay safe out there. Great job on the Tesla and Nvidia trades. Looking good.